Alpesh Patil and his Piyush Patil. We are here for taking an interview of Mr. Kishor Sonawane sir. So I hope that you will comfortable with that, sir.
Of course, it's my pleasure to talk to you.
Yes, thanks. So, hello, Mr. Kishor Sonawane sir.
Hi.
Good evening.
Very good.
So, let's start our interview.
So my first question is, what are your hobbies?
What are your?
Hobbies.
Okay. To sing ghazals, to enjoy classical music, to make friends, to explore the unexplored things,
Yes.
traveling and making new friends are my favorite hobbies.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. Yes.
What is your main goal?
Okay. We live in Surat
Yes.
and it has a population of more than 60 lakhs, maybe 60 to 70 lakhs. But unfortunately, we don't have good 60 teachers of communication in our city.
Yes, yes.
So I want to cater the needs of those who are hungry and thirsty to communicate well, to improve their English or fluency level. So I just want to do such things for the students that they can do something apart from educational study. Co-curricular activities should be given preference, and I am trying on that. So to develop the multi-cornered personality of the student is our motto. And I
Yes.
am trying to just work on in that area.
Okay. And it will help the students
Of course,
in their bright
yes.
future.
Because 10 plus 2 plus 3 is not a solution.
Yes.
When we were, or Haridas Patil, when we were in 10th standard or when we were studying, so previously the requirement was 10th standard plus typing.
Okay.
And then after 20 years, this requirement changed. Then now 12th and then computer.
Okay, okay.
But now once again, this is a time of LPG. It means liberalization, privatization and globalization. So nowadays, once again, the changes are, changes are taking place. So now this foreign teacher, so I had my own classes, and it went up to 2001. Then suddenly the idea clicked in my mind, let me do something, let me explore this language. And in 2001, I started my career as a spoken English student. And then I worked for 10 long years. And I just worked very hard. I left no stone unturned to find out the ins and outs of this language, nuts and bolts and all.
Yes.
And finally, I opened my institute in communication in spoken English in 2010, full-fledged in 2010.
What problems are you facing at a time when you teach your students?
Okay. Previously, when we started learning spoken English, so we used to counsel, we used to explain the students, Baba, you should learn English for this and this level. Because when the wind is favorable, everybody can say.
Yes.
But when you can trust the man, when you can test his character, and he goes against the wind. So in those days, we went against the wind and we tried to convince the students, Baba, now this language is very much essential for you.
Yes.
Previously, speaking English was a status symbol. If as a teacher, as a trainer, as a student, I speak English among 50 people, oh, kya baat hai, kya knowledgeable are you. But now it is not a status, now it is a requirement.
Yes.
From grocery store to airport, everywhere you need communication, especially in English.
Yes. Yes.
So therefore, I think now we should work on that. Yes, so it is not the language of status symbol, it's the language of requirements, the language of science, it's the language of communication, it's the language of arts, language of music, everywhere English is there.
Communication with English, it is very also important.
Yes,
Yes.
100%. Because if you have that communication skills, you can compete with anyone.
Yes.
For example, when in 1987, I failed in 12th standard. So in statistics and accountancy, 2 times. But my English was fine. So I started my coaching class in 87, before 36 long years. And then today I established myself as a trainer of English. So you understand, from 12th standard guy, failed, peon, I was a peon.
Yes.
And from peon to professor, this journey is very exciting. But only one thing helped me, that is communication.
How did you manage your own classes with happiness?
See, when people come here, they come with dreams. They come with some aspirations. So it is our biggest challenge in life to translate their dreams into realities. Because mostly people come here for communication. So different students have different kind of their wishes and desires. Somebody wants to go ITS for in Canada, like Australia, England. So I just try on that. Some people want to speak English for their professions. Some MBA students come to get fluency because they can go for marketing very well. So there are many people, they come with different motives and different dreams. So I try my best to give whatever I know, I just try to implant in the students. And touch wood, they really get superb results, and therefore without any advertisement, without any board, I get many students and I get tremendous response from their side. But only to see the rosy dreams is not life. We have to work cement concrete. We have to work very hard on that.
Yes.
Only desires not work.
Yeah.
If desires are supported by solid hard work, then it turns into success. So I try my best, but 60% from my side and 40% from the students. And after 1.5 months, 40% from my side and 60% from the student. Equation changes.
Yes.
But this way only it is fruitful to speak with the people.
So, who is your role model? What can you learn from that person?
See, in my opinion, life is just like a journey.
Yes.
And in journey we have many stations. Some people come, some get on, some get off on the platform. So when I was a banker, I had different friends. When I was a tuition teacher, I had different friends. Now I am a spoken English trainer, I have different friends. So what I want to say, just do your best in whichever situation you are.
Yes.
That is the only way to get success.
Yeah.
And your question was?
Who is your role model?
Yes. Now, see, if I play cricket, I think Dhoni is my role model.
Yes.
If I teach English, I think Dr. Dharmendra Sheth or Professor Vyas should be my role model. But see, we must not follow blindly to everyone.
Yes.
Learn from everyone. Even today I am learning from you. I learn from Haridas Patil sir. I learn from all guys, and with my own style and methodology, I try to create my own. Virat Kohli he has different styles to play. Even Sachin had different style. And now Shubman Gill and Yashasvi Jaiswal, they all have different style, but they all are successful. So life is like a stoppage. From wherever you will go your destination, but it is up to you what way you choose for it.
Yes. All have their own
So
style.
I think role model change as per the time.
Yes.
So there should be no fixed person in your life. Learn from everyone. They all are role models.
Yes.
Even senior KG guy can teach me so many things. So he's my role model. Now you guys are coming 9th and 7th. And frankly speaking, when we 7th or 9th, we were not fluent speaker like you people. So even now means I am learning from you also. So you are my role model.
Yes. Yes. What is your routine of the day?
Right now, my routine is quite easy because I have lectures for just 5 to 6 lectures every day. So for 5 to 6 hours I teach, and then in 18 hours I do something constructive. Because to invest the time in constructive activities or to spend the time in destructive activities, it is your choice. So I try my best to be spiritual. I read some good books. I watch interesting news headlines. I watch cricket matches, which commentaries in English So I've learned from it. I go to the interviews of various different dignitaries, so that gives me confidence. Every day I chant Hanuman Chalisa, I try to imbibe and read the Bhagavad Gita, that gives me confidence. I talk with my family, that gives me, feelings, that gives me, closeness. So I try my best to, sometimes I meet my friends for no reasons, just to gossip with them and have a cup of tea, because every day you work with some special work, so you are calculating yourself.
Yes.
So don't meet the people with calculations,
Yes.
meet with open heart. So I try my best to create creativity as well as something innovative and renovative in life. And by this way I pass my whole day. But music is my passion. I sing, I listen to some good ghazals, I listen to classical music, and by this way I pass my whole day.
Yes.
How to become focused and hardworking student?
See, frankly speaking, when I was a student, in our days, life was full of joy and all. We didn't have any mobile phones and life. So, as I previously I discussed with you, it's a time of LPG, L for liberalization, and P for privatization, and G for globalization. And the greatest enemy of our human being is right now that cell phone, that screen time. So if you reduce your screen time and increase your quality time, I think we can do your work really very well. Either you are a student or a teacher, a serviceman or a businessman. So if you focus and see, it's like Arjuna.
Yes.
When all the guys find out many things, Duryodhana finds out mountain, then he finds birds, many things, but Arjuna finds only an eye of that particular bird.
Yes.
So we should be very much meticulous, very much focused in our work. What exactly I want to do?